My girlfriend told me she needed a girls' weekend to recharge. What she really meant was she needed a weekend to cheat. I found out through an Instagram story. Her friend accidentally posted it. She was making out with some random guy in a Miami club. All her friends were cheering and laughing. The caption said "single for the weekend," with fire emoji. I didn't cry. I didn't call her screaming. I just picked up my phone, opened the airline app, canceled her return flight home. Then I blocked her on everything, and waited for the chaos to begin. My name is Alex. 3 years of what I thought was a perfect relationship ended in 30 seconds of video. I never asked to see it. But once you see something like that, you cannot unsee it. This is the story of how my girlfriend destroyed us, and how I made sure she faced every single consequence. Thursday afternoon started like any other day. I was working from home, finishing up some reports, when Sarah came into my office. She had that look on her face, the one where she wanted something but was trying to act casual. "Babe," she said, leaning against the doorframe, "I need to talk to you about something." I looked up from my laptop. "Sure, what's up?" "So you know how I've been super stressed with work lately and everything." She started playing with her hair. She always did that when she was nervous. "Yeah, I know it's been rough." I replied, genuinely concerned. "Well, Emma, Jess and Mia want to do a girls' weekend in Miami. Just us four. You know, to decompress and have some fun," she said, watching my reaction carefully. I smiled. "Sounds amazing, babe. You should definitely go. You deserve a break." "Really, you don't mind?" she asked, sounding surprised. "Why would I mind? I trust you. Go have fun with your friends," I said, standing up to hug her. "You're literally the best boyfriend ever," she said, hugging me tight. "I love you so much." "I love you too." "When are you guys leaving?" "Tomorrow morning. Our flight's at 9, she said. "Tomorrow? Wow, okay. Well, let me know if you need a ride to the airport," I offered. "That would be amazing, thank you, baby." She kissed me and left the room. Looking back now, I realize how calculated that whole conversation was. How she manipulated me into being the understanding boyfriend, so I would have no reason to suspect anything. Friday morning arrived. I woke up early to drive her to the airport. She came out of the bedroom with her suitcase, wearing yoga pants and a hoodie, her hair in a messy bun, no makeup. She looked comfortable. "Ready for travel?" "Ready?" I asked, grabbing her suitcase. "Ready, as I'll ever be," she smiled. We drove to the airport, making small talk about her plans. She said they were going to relax by the pool, get massages, go to some nice restaurants. Nothing crazy, just a chill weekend with the girls. Every word was a lie, but I didn't know that yet. At the airport, I helped her get her luggage out, gave her a long hug, and kissed her goodbye. "Have the best time, okay? Text me when you land," I said. "I will. I love you," she said, looking into my eyes. "I love you too," I replied. I watched her walk into the airport, pulling her suitcase behind her. She turned back once, waved at me, and disappeared through the doors. I got back in my car and drove home, thinking about how lucky I was to have such an amazing girlfriend. Around noon she texted me, "Landed safe. The hotel is gorgeous. I'll send pics." She sent me photos of their hotel room. It was nice. A suite with ocean views. Then pictures of them by the pool. Everyone in swimsuits, drinks in hand, all smiling. Emma, Jess, Mia, and Sarah, all looking happy and innocent. Throughout the afternoon, she sent more updates. They went to lunch at some fancy restaurant. She sent me a picture of her food. Then they went shopping. She sent me a selfie with shopping bags. Everything seemed completely normal. Evening came, and the text slowed down. Around 7 she sent, "Having dinner, then we're going to check out the nightlife. Love you," I responded. "Have fun, be safe, love you too." That was the last text I got from her. Around 8:30, I was on my couch, watching some action movie, eating leftover pizza, just relaxing. It was a quiet Friday night for me, and I was okay with that. I figured Sarah was out having fun with her friends, and I'd see her Sunday evening. Then my phone buzzed. Instagram notification. "Mia tagged you in a story." That was weird. Mia never tagged me in anything. We were friendly because she was Sarah's best friend, but we weren't close enough to be tagging each other in stories. I opened Instagram, clicked on MIA's story. The video started playing. Loud club music, flashing lights, and there in the center of the frame was Sarah. But this wasn't the Sarah who left in yoga pants and a hoodie that morning. This was a different Sarah. She was wearing a skin-tight red dress never seen before. Her hair was done in perfect curls. Full makeup. Red lipstick. She looked stunning. But also like someone I didn't recognize. She was dancing with a guy. Not just dancing. Grinding on him. His hands on her waist. Pulling her close. Her back against his chest. Her arms raised above her head. Moving her hips against him. The way she moved with me in private. My stomach dropped. But I kept watching. The video continued. The guy turned her around. Now they were face to face. His hands slid down to her hips. Her arms went around his neck. They were staring at each other. Not like strangers, but like lovers. Then he leaned in. And she didn't pull away. She kissed him. Not a peck. Not an accident. A full passionate kiss. Right there in the middle of the club. In the background, I could hear Emma, Jess, and Mia screaming and cheering. Yeses, Sarah, get it girl. She's doing it, oh my god. Single for the weekend, baby. The caption on the story said, single for the weekend, with fire emoji, heart emoji, and a lipstick mark. The video was maybe 15 seconds long, but it felt like 15 hours. I watched it again, just to make sure I wasn't seeing things. Nope. Still there. Still real. My girlfriend of 3 years, kissing a random guy. While her friends cheered her on, I watched it a third time, this time focusing on her face. She was smiling. She was happy. She was into it. This wasn't a drunk mistake. This was intentional. My hands started shaking. I felt sick. My heart was pounding in my chest. Part of me wanted to scream. Part of me wanted to cry. Part of me wanted to throw my phone across the room. But I didn't do any of those things. Instead, something cold settled over me. A strange calm. I wasn't going to be the emotional boyfriend who called crying, begging for explanations. I wasn't going to give her that satisfaction. I screenshotted the story. Just in case, Mia deleted it once she realized she tagged me. Then I opened the story again. And sure enough, within minutes, it was gone. She had realized her mistake and deleted it. But it was too late. I had already seen it. I had the proof. I sat there for a moment, thinking about what to do. My first instinct was to call Sarah. Confront her immediately. But what would that accomplish? She would lie, make excuses, say it wasn't what it looked like, or worse, she might not even answer. Then, an idea came to me. A better idea. I opened the airline app on my phone. I knew Sarah's flight details, because I had helped her book the ticket. She was supposed to fly back Sunday evening at 6 p.m. I logged into my account, went to manage booking, and found her reservation. Without hesitation, I clicked cancel booking. Are you sure you want to cancel this flight? Yes, I'm sure. Your refund will be processed in 5 to 7 business days. I didn't care about the refund. I cared about the message. Flight canceled. Confirmation sent to your email. Done. Sarah was now stranded in Miami, with no flight home, and she had no idea yet. Next I went through my phone. Blocking her number. Blocking her on Instagram, Facebook, Snap, WhatsApp, every possible way she could contact me. I blocked Emma, Jess, and Mia too. I didn't want to hear from any of them. Then I called my best friend Mike. Dude, I said, when he answered, you need to come over now. He heard something in my voice. What's wrong, man? Just come over. I'll explain when you get here. Mike arrived 20 minutes later. I showed him the screenshot of the story. Without saying anything, he watched it. His eyes got wide. Then he looked at me. Bro, he started. I canceled her flight home. I said calmly, you what? I canceled her return flight. She's stuck in Miami. And I blocked her on everything, I explained. Mike stared at me for a second. Then a slow smile spread across his face. Savage dude, absolutely savage. We spent the next hour talking. He helped me process everything, told me I did the right thing, that Sarah didn't deserve any explanation or closure, that cheaters don't get the privilege of defending themselves. Around 10 p.m., my phone started ringing. Unknown number. I didn't answer. The calls kept coming. Every few minutes, a new unknown number. I turned my phone on Do Not Disturb mode. Saturday morning, I woke up to 17 missed calls from unknown numbers, and 3 emails. The first email was from Sarah, sent at 11 p.m. Friday night. Alex, please answer your phone. I don't know why you're not picking up, but we need to talk. There's been a misunderstanding. I can explain everything. Please just call me back. I'm freaking out. Misunderstanding, right? The second email came at 1 a.m. Alex, this isn't funny. Why did you cancel my flight? How am I supposed to get home? You can't just leave me stranded here. Whatever you think you saw. It's not what it looks like, I swear. Please. We need to talk about this like adults. Like adults. That's rich coming from someone who was making out with strangers, while pretending to be on an innocent girls' trip. The third email arrived at 6 a.m. Fine. If you're going to be childish and ignore me, then I guess we're done. I can't believe you're throwing away 3 years over nothing. I hope you're happy. You just ruined the best thing you ever had. And there it was. The classic cheater move. Getting caught and somehow making themselves the victim. I ruined the best thing I ever had. No, Sarah. You ruined it. When you decided to kiss someone else, I didn't respond to any of the emails. Instead, I did something petty but satisfying. I posted the screenshot of Mia's story on my Instagram story with the caption, "When your girlfriend goes on a girls' trip, but forgets she's not actually single." Within minutes, my phone exploded with notifications. Friends commenting, messaging, asking what happened. I let them see it. I let everyone know what she did. By noon Saturday, my story had been viewed over 300 times. People were in my DM, sending support, telling me I dodged a bullet, sharing their own cheating stories. Sarah sent another email. You posted it. Are you serious? You posted our private business for everyone to see. How could you do that to me? You just humiliated me in front of everyone we know. You are so toxic. I can't believe I wasted 3 years with someone so vindictive. The irony of her calling me toxic, after what she did, wasn't lost on me. Sunday afternoon, I got an email from Emma. Alex, I know you're mad, and you have every right to be, but Sarah is a mess. She had to buy a last-minute flight home, which cost her over $800. She can't stop crying. She's devastated. You could have at least let her explain, before you canceled her flight and blocked her. That was really harsh. Harsh. I thought, harsh is cheating on your boyfriend of 3 years. Harsh is letting your friends cheer you on, while you betray someone who loved you. Harsh is lying about a girls' trip, so you can hook up with random guys. But I didn't respond to Emma either. Monday morning, Sarah sent one final email. I bought a new flight, in coming home today. I don't know if you'll even read this, but I need to say it. Yes, I kissed that guy. Yes, it was wrong. Yes, I lied. But you didn't even give me a chance to apologize. You just immediately went nuclear on me. Canceling my flight, blocking me, posting that story to humiliate me. So yeah, I messed up. But you showed me who you really are. Someone who would rather get revenge than work through problems. I'm glad I found out now that you're not the person I thought you were. Lose my number. Lose my address. We're done. I read that email 3 times. She really thought she had the moral high ground. She really believed that my reaction to her cheating was worse than the cheating itself. The mental gymnastics were impressive, but I was done. I deleted the email, deleted all our photos together, deleted her contact information, every trace of her. 3 years erased. Just like she tried to erase her commitment to me, for 1 weekend. 2 weeks later, Mike told me he heard through mutual friends that Sarah was telling everyone I was controlling and abusive, that I trapped her in Miami, out of spite, that I was the toxic one in the relationship all along. I expected that. Cheaters always rewrite history to make themselves the victim. A month later, I ran into Jess at a coffee shop. She saw me, tried to walk past, but I stopped her. Was it planned? I asked. What? She said, playing dumb. The Miami trip. Was it planned for her to cheat, or was it spontaneous? Jess looked uncomfortable. Alex, I don't think. I just want to know the truth. Was this a setup from the beginning? She sighed. They didn't plan for her to cheat, but they did tell her it was her chance to have fun without consequences. Emma kept saying what happens in Miami, stays in Miami. None of us thought she'd actually do it though. So her friends encouraged it, gave her permission, normalized it. Thanks for telling me, I said, and walked away. Now 6 months later, I'm doing better. I'm dating someone new. Someone honest. Someone who doesn't need girls' trips to cheat. Someone who actually values loyalty. Sarah reached out once, about 3 months after everything happened, asking if we could talk, to get closure. I left her unread. She doesn't deserve closure. She deserves to live with what she did. People ask me if I regret how I handled it. If canceling her flight was too harsh. If I should have given her a chance to explain. My answer is always the same. No regrets. She made her choice in that club. When she kissed that guy. I made mine. When I canceled her flight. Fair is fair. The truth is, respect is everything in a relationship. And the moment she decided to disrespect me, to betray me, to lie to me, she gave up any right to my kindness or understanding. You can't cheat on someone, and then demand they handle it gracefully. So no, I don't regret anything. I did what I needed to do, to protect my dignity, and move on. And honestly, seeing that Instagram story was the best thing that could have happened, because it showed me exactly who she was. Before I wasted any more time. 3 years gone, yes, but better 3 years than a lifetime. This is my story. This is how I found out my girlfriend cheated, and this is how I made sure she understood. There are consequences for betrayal, and I would do it all again. Exactly the same way.